talk about everything relevant to our lives and maybe even yours.
Welcome back.
Right. Welcome back, y'all. I hope y'all summer is good because mine's going by too fast for me. And I ain't been able to have enough fun this summer. I had some good times. Did you have fun this summer?
For the most part, I would say yeah.
But don't it seem like we didn't get that many days in though, didn't it?
For who? I ain't got no kids, so your summer and my summer is two different summers. I have summer
When
every
your,
day.
when your summer end for you?
Whenever I want it to end.
Oh, okay. Well, my summer for me.
It's over.
Well, I don't know if that's still the same thing. I mean, summer's still summering, but I just mean the hot months where everybody be outside.
Oh yeah, it's too hot to be outside. I only come outside at 8 o'clock.
Mm.
Yeah, it be too hot.
I don't like going outside that late at night.
Me neither, but sometimes I just get up and go.
I don't know, but anyways. Yep, summer's back. I mean, summer's closing out for the kids. I feel so bad for them because they going back to school so early. I just don't feel like this necessary. I don't feel like they brains and got enough break enough. They whatever they didn't learn in the pandemic, they just didn't learn. Give it up. It is what it is. You don't need half of it, no way. In real life.
Because I don't use none of it.
So it don't even really matter like that. But anyways, on to the next. John got some subjects. She'll go over. What you first had to talk about in the news?
In the news for this week, we're gonna talk about Carisha Please with Kevin Gates. On a little serious note, but
we need to send the condolences first.
Oh, let's send these condolences to.
Did you look your lady name? So she the one that.
It's DJ the Baby. It's DJ the Baby. She actually from Houston, but she's a DJ. She's an upcoming DJ. She's 23. She just had a birthday. She's 23 years old, and she's in a relationship with a female, and she had went out and drinking with her friends, and she came home, and according to her girlfriend, because she just released a statement, because the girl, sorry, rest in peace, she just actually passed away. This happened earlier in July, but she just passed away. July 4th. She had went out with her friends, and she was intoxicated. According to her girlfriend, she is not a drinker. So that night, she was intoxicated.
DJ D Baby.
Same thing.
What'd you say?
DJ the Baby.
No, duh is DA, like the baby.
Yeah,
DA.
DA.
No, hers is just D.
Same thing.
We gonna pay respect to like we gotta give her proper respect.
Yeah, you right.
Okay.
So, her girlfriend's story is she wants to go. I thought if they was dating, they would live together, but she said she wanted to go home. She wanted her keys so she could drive home, but her girlfriend was telling her no. So she climbed in the chair and she jumped off, but the girlfriend said there's no way she can push her over the balcony, and besides taking the elevator, because she lived in a high-rise apartment, besides taking the elevator, she took the stairs to hurry up downstairs, and yeah, her girlfriend was laying on the ground because she jumped. And I just, like...
I thought she fell over the balcony. She actually jumped?
Same thing.
What?
She went over the balcony. It's the same thing.
Jumping and falling is two different things.
She was on top of a chair. And now I say this out loud. I don't know. Sound kind of suspicious, but I don't want to point no finger because she climbed in the chair and she just fell over.
Them people this morning, so I don't got nothing to say.
I don't got nothing to say either because the internet already been tearing up, and I don't understand why y'all just don't leave people alone because y'all was not there. And y'all don't know what was going on, and then a lot of people are saying lesbian domestic violence don't never get enough light on the situations when people are going through things. I don't know because that ain't my community, so I don't know what really be going on. But rest in peace to her because she was young, and that's a sad way, to go out.
Right.
So rest in peace to her.
Well, for the viewing pleasure, it look like we moving fast, and I'm not gonna get up and move, but I mean, we're moving fast because we got other stuff.
No, that's incorrect because it's been going.
It's been going?
What
I'm saying, for your viewers, what I'm saying, it's been going, but my vacuum cleaner in the back, and I just noticed it, but it is what it is, and that's what happens sometimes. There's mishaps that happen, but we in a rush, so I'm not gonna stand up and move it. We can move on. Anyways, and then other news, but anyways, our condolences to DJ D Baby, you know what I mean? That was a tragic way for her life to go, and she was very young, and had a career ahead of her, So, We want to send our condolences out to her and anybody that is mourning her loss. But you know, we watched Carisha Please this week, which I'm sure everybody else did too. Well,
Carisha, please.
Carisha Please, and now this has been her second episode. Jana gonna get to all the ratchet mess Kevin did, but I will say this because I'm gonna critique for anybody that listens to podcasts and all this. This is my critique. I can appreciate what Diddy is doing with Carisha because, like I said, I don't feel like Carisha is articulate enough to head on her own podcast on her own. But what I do know is that if he put the right guest in her seat, that she can do okay. Because she's not really doing anything.
She's not talking.
She's not talking. Like, she's not really doing anything. It's really just her. But the people, as long as he sits people in there like Kevin Gates, then it'll continue to be successful. So shout out to Diddy for that, because he ain't done. Because I was questioning, like, why would you do this? But hey, he got plans.
Because that was my first episode, actually watching out the whole thing for the whole hour. I said she really didn't talk that much.
No,
like that. So
she tried to get like salacious questions out of him, which the real questions he didn't answer. Like the stuff that she wanted, that's just because she's not a journalist and she don't know how to answer questions to get them out of him. But like
what?
The stuff about him and Drika, he just said it's my best friend. Like, and then he's like, well, she not gonna tell that. Him and JoJo, like. He didn't directly answer.
He said he gonna let the internet answer and then gonna say, dude, look like he been putting his in her.
Yeah, like, and then all he did was feed the internet because we still don't know. But anyway, what you got to say about Kevin?
Kevin, first off, let's start by saying he is very, 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 very nasty. Kevin is nasty.
Very nasty.
But he's very intelligent too at the same time. But he's very nasty. And a lot of stuff he was saying, I hate spit. So just like him talking about spit the whole episode, I was like, oh my gosh, stop. Because that was just nasty.
Kevin wants spit everywhere.
I was just like, Kevin, now you going a little too far with all this spit. But on a serious note, because he has spoke about how he was suicidal a good 2 times and how a random, basically a fan, was like, we need him here, which is true. Kevin, I love Kevin, y'all. I love Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Luca. But anyway, how we need him here and things like that, because Kevin had went on and told him like how he was gonna just go ahead and take his life that night, but how he just helped him by just walking away for a little bit, how he did not go ahead and do it. But honestly, if y'all still listen to his music, y'all hear how he was raised and some of the stuff that was going through his childhood that he had to deal with. And sometimes that take a toll on a lot of people if you just sit up in the room by yourself and just have random thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, they truly do. But a lot of people don't notice that. That's why I say always check on your friends and family, even the strong ones that don't like to show emotions. So, just check on y'all people.
I do want to say something today, because I have, for anybody else that's listening that is a friend, I don't realize at the age that I am now that I have not, like, I check with my friends, but I ain't been checking on them as much as I should be. People I've been knowing for years, you know what I mean? And I think I was talking to one friend when I visited her, and she was like, you know, if something was to happen to one of us, we're going to make time to go see each other at a funeral.
Yeah.
We're going to make time for that. But, you know, just on a ride while we here and alive, and I kind of, you know, we feel young and we are young. Like, I'm young, but we also, me and a lot of my friends, we're teetering on another side of the edge. Meaning, like, where health complications are going up, depression, you know, different things going up. You know, you trying to raise kids and figure all these things out. Life pressures you, and your health starts to get bad to you. You know what I mean? I know people that now I know they done recovered from cancer. I never even knew it. You know, people that, you know, are bad depressed, and I never even knew it. But the problem why I ain't know it is because, I didn't hear from them. So, you know, I be seeing that narrative. If nobody tell you, I ain't gonna reach out to you. And there's a lot of that. They don't text back. And it's not that I do that on purpose. I just naturally, you know, you just naturally fall out of communication.
Right.
And then they pop up 6 to 7 months later, and it's like, I've been going through this, or I've been doing that. And I'm like, they ain't have time to text you, like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? When somebody going through that, because you should have got up and text. So, I made a promise to myself to work on doing better with that, reaching out to people that I care and love that supported me and from the past to now. People I might not have heard from, like, it's time, and I don't know what other people are going through, but it's time for me to kind of step up. Now, after that, if I don't hear from you, I'm not going to have no malice, but then it's like, okay, well, at least I did what I'm supposed to do,
Right.
as far as being a friend, so. Yeah, even like you said, check on your friends. You don't never know. I know a couple people that lost their lives to suicide, so it's a tough subject. But Kevin, shout out to Kevin that interview. He loved it. He kept smiling the whole time.
He said he loved it here.
I think because he loved Carisha Please. I think it was Young Miami. Like I think it was nothing more than it was Young Miami. And I think that's why she won't talk nasty. Kevin love to talk nasty.
Love you, honey.
What's your favorite thing? I like a girl to pee in my face.
Kevin, you go too far. Go too far. And then when she was like, "Can I see how long your tongue is?" And he went short talking about some wind. Kevin, you're out of order, but that's my dog. I love him.
That's what he wanted though. He wanted some of Carisha, please.
Yeah,
pretty please. he found out she was Aquarius too. He didn't want to. While we talking about whatever. Let me see. Okay, so I've been watching College Hill Celebrity Edition, and Ray J is on there. They're in Houston at TSU, and it's Nene, Nene Leakes, Stacey Dash, Lamar Odom, Slim Thug, Ray J, Dream Dog, and India. Is that her name? India Love. Oh, and Big Frida. I love Big Frida on there. Big Frida is a trip on there. But she more like, I'm trying to get this done or whatever else. Ray J is a complete, like, he between an asshole or whatever else. But y'all, Lamar Odom, when you live, how you say you live with somebody, you travel with somebody, you find out something about, like, you start to learn about them, he is so nasty. Like, they got clips of him, like, coming out the bathroom, like doing all types of things, not washing his hands, cleaning his hands, talking about he know how to hold his D without getting pee on it, and then he'll be like taking like a fork or a spoon or something, scratching his tail.
What? Maybe he was doing that on purpose.
No, they shot on camera. Like it would just be nasty stuff he doing. Like he would be doing a bunch of nasty. Him and Ray J roommates, and Ray J is like really neat. So Ray J never spends the night in that room because he's so nasty. Like it's food all over the floor.
So where Ray J sleep?
Everywhere.
Everywhere but the room.
Slim Thug say it's hard to find Ray J in the mornings because his roommate, Ray J real neat. His roommate, ain't really with that. So you just gotta go start opening up doors and figure out where Ray J spent the night at. Like. But it's ridiculous. But y'all need to check that out, though. Check out College Hill Celebrity Edition. Because Ray J is crazy. These people is crazy on there or whatever else. And they going back to college. But I had told her, I was talking about Ray J and his vocal lessons. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been seeing on social media, just cut it out, Ray J.
Cut it out.
No more. And I seen what Mario said, too, but we'll get on that another day because I ain't even going back to Mario. He going to hate on Mario. Talking about it was Mario people that was working the music and stuff like that, the DJing and stuff.
Yeah.
So, they probably tried to sabotage me. Mario said, what they got to do with your vocals?
Exactly.
What they got to do with your vocals? But talking about them, they been having a conversation. You think that R&B dead, like the real R&B, like Jodeci, who else used to be? Even like Usher and them, like just the real Tank.
I still listen to R&B. I don't listen to them so much, but I listen to a lot more female artists R&B, as far as like Ash B and yeah, exactly. It's like they some upcoming artists, but they are some R&B artists, and I really just listen to them. They sing a lot of emotional songs. I love emotional songs. And I love wedding songs. They sing a lot of wedding songs and love songs, and I love listening to them. So the old R&B, Yeah, but it's some new up and coming artists. You just gotta.
They all
Just
got,
gotta
they
follow.
all like move, like Ari Lennox and her. They all got like moves.
Yeah, Queen Naija. You
But
just
they
gotta
be telling-
find who is for you.
I think Queen Naija is like a R&B, a real like R&B artist. She ain't no like indie. I guess that would be indie. And do you listen to Lucky Day?
Who is that?
Oh God. Well, I listen to Lucky Day. I think he in between. He could be in between. He wrote some more.
Sing it. Sing it.
I don't know. I can't think of sing it off the top, but
No.
Rose some more. You done heard Rose some more.
Probably. I probably ain't never heard the rest of his music, but probably. But I listen to a whole lot of R&B. You'll be surprised. I'm not always a gangster.
Girl, well, next episode I did have a plan is that we're gonna do us at least like a top 10 R&B list,
Oh, okay.
a top R&B list to see. I don't categorize Chris Brown as an R&B artist. He sing, but I think he like a pop artist.
Yeah. I agree.
I wanna go see Usher though.
Ain't he coming here?
No, he does a residency in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you had mentioned it.
Yeah.
Look it up.
And then somebody said the tickets were high, but the tickets aren't that high. I mean, of course, if you want to sit up to see him,
How
like,
much
yeah,
was it?
I don't remember. I need to go price them again because I just got up out of there. But
You know I love Vegas.
I love Vegas and I want to go see Usher. Like, I want to see Usher. I missed him last year. I ain't trying to keep missing Usher now. I need to see Usher.
Yeah, look him
They had Usher. He had strippers on the pole and everything. Yeah, he had some strippers on the stage with him. She climbed the pole. She was giving the
What he was singing for her to climb the pole.
I forgot what song he was singing. He got a lot of songs though. But he was singing a song, but she was giving the Mercedes experience.
I heard this. Okay, that's another
Not the
story.
Mercedes experience. So anyways, yep, that what else we got? We talking about kick, R&B. We probably almost about done. You got something to talk about this week besides social media clip? Oh, I forgot. I did have a subject. So I'm gonna run this back. I know this is old, and then I'm gonna run this back real fast. While gentlemen with the mic, you got is alright over there?
Yeah, run it back, Turbo.
Oh, okay. So I came to this something epiphany whenever I was watching the Heart to Heart, the Kevin Hart interview thing that he does on Peacock with different celebrities. So this past week, I'm sure y'all probably seen some clips. It was him and Jay-Z. And if you know, Jay-Z don't talk a lot, so it's hard to get him on any type of platform. But this don't got nothing to do with that. I did learn. I caught some jewels from him. I did catch a few
From
things.
Jay-Z or Kevin?
From Jay-Z. I'm not listening to Kevin Hart, but they are in business with each other. I did understand that too. I will say this about the black community, and I think that that's the one problem with us, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I will say is that, you know, once he was like, you know, like if you think about all his artists are billionaires too. He a billionaire, but so is Rihanna. He a billionaire, and so is Kanye.
Right.
And he was like, you know, figured out the blueprint. Well, I'm not gonna let them. It took me to I'm this age, but I'm gonna make sure it don't take them to that age. Rihanna 34, youngest like billionaire, and Kanye, however, he old 40. But I think Jay-Z like 50 now, so it's like. But he just became a billionaire, but his people be billionaires, and he was just like, you gotta pass that on. And I think black people are very selfish sometimes when it comes to that. They don't want to pass on information. Everybody want to keep everything to themselves. Yep. But why do that because everybody can eat. It's always room on the table to eat, and they showing you how everybody can eat. He could have been selfish and left them as millionaires, but no, they billionaires. Now they all billionaires. Like, now they all got money. Like, what you mean? Like, money, so that they can go on and then get the next billionaires to come through. So now it's billionaire after billionaire after billionaire. We ain't even talking about millions no more. We talking about billions. So to me, I was just like, that's a prime example. But black people, they always, I want to move in silence. I want to move in silence.
Or they put a price on it.
Silence. Or put a price on it. We can benefit from each other. Let's work together and see where we can benefit from each other. But most people don't want to do that. They want to do their own thing, then charge you to learn how to do whatever it is. And usually they only give you a mediocre. They only give you something mediocre. They not giving you how they all the way got to the top. They just
Right.
give you something to get you a little bit past where you at, but not to where they at. Like, I ain't never seen one of these people say the seminars that I'm where he is now. They all just, oh, I'm doing a little bit better, or I'm doing worse. Nobody never said they came on one of these seminars or one of these different things with other people saying that they doing just as good as the person doing. I never heard that, because people are supposed to take people under their wing and be like, let's collaborate, let's do this. How about you? I don't even want to get no money from you until the situation is here, or you here, or whatever. But then people don't think about that. They don't think like that. So, anyways, yeah, I had thought about that, so that came along. And even with myself, like, whenever I figure out things, I'm going to just keep on passing the knowledge. And a lot of times it's just right now for us, it's just doing. And another thing, niggas like to be flashy.
Yes.
We love the flash.
Ooh, besides spitting and slob, being a flashy nigga, I hate it.
Yeah.
I
Niggas,
hate it.
people love being flashy now. And they said, you want to know what the difference between poor people and rich people are, is that
Poor people flash and rich people don't.
yeah, because when a poor person, they have to show themselves in the room, like, here, I'm here. Where a poor person, they ain't got to show nothing. A rich person, they don't have nothing to prove. If you think about it, like they said, Jay-Z don't wear a chain, he don't wear nothing. And I mean nothing. That Negro is in jogging pants and t-shirts and bumble clock dreads. Or whatever you call them, links, whatever he got, I don't know. He got with them Haitians, with the Miami dudes.
Them big ones?
Yeah. Wicks, whatever it is, he got them. And that made me realize, though, with my dating life, because I ain't even going to get to where I'm talking about, because now I'm dug in. Now that I think about it, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you something about my standards, and I need to figure that shit out when I do start dating, because let's get it to here. I ain't dating right now. I ain't into that right now. I got my own, I'm focused. I'm focused right now. I don't got time for that right now. But then I thought about it, like, everybody be like, well, Beyonce got with Jay-Z because he got money. She not need his money. Like, it ain't like she. But I seen an interview also with Angie Martinez that said, that was talking to, what's the comedian? The black girl comedian now? Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish, and she said, she was like, how I get a, man, a good man, and she was like, Angie Martinez, the radio personality, if y'all don't know, that does, I don't know what she do, but anyway, y'all know her. Angie Martinez, the radio personality. She basically was like, what are some value things that you're wanting in a person? And then the person be like, it's got to be their teeth. No, not that. Squash all that. What are the things that you want your person to have, like their values or, characteristics? Mm-hmm. Not so much of what they look like, what they gonna have, they dark skin, light skin, we do that. Are they ripped, are they thick, are they this, like, you need to see that, because a lot of times you'd have been ran into a person that you really would be good being with, but you can't.
Going off the looks. You
going off the looks, or even just like, just dumb stuff. Like she said, like, teeth. At the end of the day, you go get some braces. Like, at the end of the day, you go get some braces. So I was like, if I thought about dating like that, I might not end up with no Prince Charles. I might end up with something like a Jay-Z, but he probably the finest man in the world to Beyonce.
Right.
Because that's her husband. That's what she picked. So I thought about that when I had seen him, because when I listened to him talk, like, I ain't never really listened to Jay-Z like that, because I wasn't that big of a fan. I know he's whole for everybody, but I just wasn't that big of a fan. Like, I'm from the South. He was cool and he had hits, but he just wasn't popping like that for me. It was more a Lil Wayne version. But when I listened to him talk, I was like, dang, alright. I fool with him a little bit. So yeah, anyways, that now when I get into that space, cause I ain't doing no dating right now. I ain't even about that. It's just that right now I just don't have the energy for it. I have the energy to focus on myself. Now, if God drops somebody in my face, that's fine, but I'm not actively out here in the dating world, and I'm okay with that. I'm very much okay with that right now.
Okay, girl.
Okay, girl.
Pop that shit, twin.
That's it. I feel like I don't feel like Lauren no more. I feel like Lauren learned it for one day.
Everybody felt like her. Now y'all moved on.
Y'all moved on. I was like, yeah, I feel that. Like, nah, I ain't. But dating is whack, so right now, so I don't feel like it right now. I don't feel like that. But anyways, I had something else to talk about, but I'll worry about that later because we gotta get up out of here. What's your social media clip you said?
Peter Gunn. Yeah, it really ain't nothing serious. It's just I ain't know he was on Cheaters. Like, how's you the host of Cheaters and you the king of Cheaters? Like, what? like I was doing my client hair and she watched Cheaters. I was like, wait a minute, is this Peter Gunn? And I was thinking like he was actually finna, be the one getting caught.
Yeah,
I said, wait a minute, he a whole host out here. Yeah. I said, he the wrong person to be on Cheaters.
He might be right though, because he's gonna know what the cheaters do though.
I mean, that's true too, because I love how he was talking to this one episode. He was talking to this girl, was like, hey, just check it out. And then he tried to her and go to the man and was like, hey, she already know, bro. You might as well just come out and tell her, because she already know what's going on, and we've been following you and this, that, and the other. But it's just the way that he was just talking to her. But I did not know he was on Cheaters.
Definitely on Cheaters.
Well, that's where he belongs, I guess.
Definitely. I seen him and his baby, two of his baby mamas, because he got more than one baby. I mean, those two.
Definitely. He got 10 kids.
Yeah, he got like a lot of baby mamas, but the other ones don't really want to be on the camera like that. But he had them, so I think they're going to be on the episode. Mina and Tara.
You think so?
Yeah. Do you see that? Never mind. I ain't going to bring. We always got Nick Cannon. You see Nick Cannon say he got engaged.
To who?
I don't know. I don't even know the girl. But I think that's a.
Need to go sit down.
He always on the internet. He a marketer genius.
Yeah, because it just all came back to the circle about him and Mariah Carey all over again. He just talked about that a couple months ago.
Then he say he don't want to be married. Then he do. Now Mariah give me another chance. But Mariah don't want you.
And don't.
No, but one of his baby mamas is down there where he at and was like, yeah, congratulations, she pregnant now. She ain't had some of his kids before she pregnant now. So,
by him or somebody else?
Congratulations, by him. All the kids by him, of course, like they all are. Congratulations to my baby daddy and on his engagement. It was very ghetto. And then they started laughing. I was like, very much ghetto. But anyways. Oh, click the link for it. Click the OnlyFans page if you want to hear the rest of the story.
And that's how they be getting a lot of people now about their OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care that much.
I don't care that much. It'll surface up to the shade room at some point. I don't know. Mine is my social media clip is I had told my sister about this. She said she ain't heard it yet, but I'm gonna look at where they say, "Dear me, 3 to 6 months." Watch I make you proud. And so many people are posting this on TikTok and Instagram. Dear me, 3 to 6 months. So they'll post themselves maybe going to the gym, and that's good, or taking a walk or something crazy. I'm gonna show her after this so she can see. But this is what I gotta say about this Dear to Me 3 to 6 months. I'm gonna follow up with you guys. I need to see what happened in these 3 to 6, because y'all put a big gap, 3 to 6 months. Why y'all just couldn't say 3 months and let's see what happened after that, or 6 months? Something. But everybody Dear Me. So I said everybody better been transformed by these next 3 to 6 months, because I want to see it. Dang it. I don't put stuff up like that because I don't want to disappoint y'all like that. I be having goals too, but I don't want to disappoint nobody. Y'all be asking me what happened. What had happened was the lies coming next. So I said, that's all I want to tell y'all on social media. I'm going to look. I'm looking. I'm watching. 3 to 6, I'm counting down. 3 to 6 months, I want to see what's popping.
Right.
I need to see what happened. Need to see some millionaires, some trillionaires. We must have lost 100 pounds or something. But anyways, we're going to go, and because we got functions to go. Y'all pray for me, because this will be my first, social function with no alcohol, not drinking. I quit alcohol for a little while. So we'll see how it goes for me.
Yeah, I quit too, but it only lasted 5 days.
What? Oh my God. I am on a health journey. I've been juicing and doing
really
different
good.
things.
And she's been doing very good, you guys.
Right. So I'm trying to stay in that ring.
So proud of her.
When you gonna do? When you gonna go?
After my birthday.
Okay. Y'all remember that 3 to 6 months, dear me. 3 to 6 months. Y'all remember. y'all remember too. Don't remember this. Remember that 3 to 6 months. Watch how she make y'all proud
I'm
now.
gonna make y'all pray.
All right, we'll keep it up. But I know soon to play. I'm gonna bring my trainer in here and my coach in here. He gonna have a discussion with us, so that'll have to come soon so we can hear Jana Dear Me 3 to 6 months.
Not with nobody trainer, but I got y'all.
Dear me. But anyways, guys, it was good talking to y'all. We out. Y'all enjoy y'all week. Because by the time y'all hear this, it will be during the week. Y'all enjoy y'all week. Y'all summer. You kids have great days. Be safe. Children. Let's say that you see what's going on in the world. All these mass shootings. People want to run up on these kids. So children. Parents, please talk to y'all kids about what they should do during the safety. Don't say nothing. If police come, don't say a word. If a police come in a thing,
because they is not to be trusted.
They is not to be trusted. If there's an active shooter,
And
but
it's
parents,
so sad.
please have these conversations this coming up year with these children, going back to school and the times that we are. Really pray over these children these years because they really been having it rough.
Mm-hmm.
They went from a pandemic to now can't barely go inside a classroom. They shooting it up. So. We're going to pray for that, and, that's it. But until next time, y'all, God bless the lovers, haters, and motivators.
Bye!